There we go. Oh my. That is cool.
It's amazing how it develops.
Right, it's like these circular patterns here. There's 4 different passages here. So the water will meet in this room and spin.
Oh, okay.
Wow.
So with the Browning family, you know, they do a little entrance like this on the property.
Oh, okay.
Huh.
So Arthur Browning knew of the entrance but ignored it for 24 years until this highway was being built through his property. That crew approached him and wanted to explore a cave. Arthur showed them the little area. And the crew dug on it for a couple days and then rediscovered the cave like this. And the 3 explored for 8 hours by lantern light.
Oh, that'd be pretty cool. Actually.
Yeah, right? Pretty wild. It sounds like a crazy story, but that happens all the time. Right?
Yeah.
Here in this county, there's 160 known caves.
Oh, wow.
Right?
Nice.
There's close to 8,000 in the state. Arkansas is just 10 minutes that way. There's almost 10,000 caves in that state.
Oh, wow.
So there's a lot,
Yeah.
right? And it's because it's all limestone.
Okay.
So this kind of rock was made when there were dinosaurs walking around in Colorado.
Oh,
Right? This
okay.
area was 200 feet of like water.
Oh,
So the stuff in the water would die, settle, compress, and it turned into limestone.
Interesting.
that's cool.
And this area is not 200 feet of water, right? It's really hilly and stuff outside. And it's because of an event called the Ozark Uplift. And the sea floor has been physically pushed up about 1,000 feet above sea level.
Oh, okay.
Right, that created the Boston Mountain Range and the stuff, the hills and stuff that we drive and live in. So as the ground got pushed up, that put these stress cracks called joints in the limestone. And you'll see them, they're in every single hillside here, these stress cracks.
Oh,
The
okay.
rainwater comes in through that and carves this stuff out like an underground river.
Oh,
And the slow dripping water leaves the calcium behind. We say this stuff grows, but it's like an inch every 100 years.
oh, okay.
So very fast.
Still pretty neat, though.
Oh, super cool.
Absolutely love it.
Hey, you can see the water dripping right there.
Yeah, it's been dripping on Sky.
I know. I got dripped on too. That's cool.
Alright, so we go up here, let's go look at the.
Nice opening. You could have a little picnic right here.
Yeah, this black film, this was from charcoal and ash.
Oh, wow.
People came in here, they made a little fire, they hang up here. And to them it looked pretty different, right? You look back that way, that formation's floating.
Mm-hmm.
All that area was full of clay.
Oh,
So they had to crawl or wiggle to get here. And then from here back, it's been made level for the tour of the 20s. For the ancient people, this was a 10-foot drop.
Oh, wow. Wow.
So we didn't find any physical evidence, and then going any further, it was black film was part of this that they would have left any physical evidence. Another thing is, from here, we would see the 3 different zones of the cave. So there's the entrance, the twilight, and the dark zone. So it's just how much light you can see. It's a lot, a little bit, none. So from the twilight to the dark, that's literally right here.
Oh, wow.
So at that point, if we turn the lights out, we can see a little bit of light that way. We can see each other, but if we put our backs to that light source, here is a wall of darkness.
Wow.
Natural light doesn't go any further. The ancient people would look off at that with a torch and a 10-foot drop or something like that.
It's like, yeah, never mind, I'm good.
And they've had plenty of a period of time to go down there, we just didn't find any physical evidence.
Wow.
And for the tour, this was made level, so they filled it about 10 feet all the way through, so we could walk.
Wow. Yeah, I would not want to come if it was a 10-foot drop right here. Thank goodness they filled it.
This is 7 I still think it's amazing what water can do.
Right?
Oh,
Jimmy,
no.
did you pee up there?
Made
Nope.
everything in here besides that crack in the ceiling. Yeah,
Something so flexible,
right here,
it's so strong.
this baby salamander. See?
Hello, guys.
So feel free to look around here, there's a small pit.
Which,
over there. There's a deeper
Do you know
one.
which kind it is?
It's gonna be the, cave salamander, the orange and black spotted ones on those billboards and stuff.
Okay.
You can kind of see where it goes over here. Over here's like one or two at a time. So it goes up here.
No predators.
Yeah, not much for predators. In
Would
here.
bats eat any of the salamanders? No?
I don't think just eat the bugs.
Just the bugs, the mosquitoes, and that kind of stuff?
Yeah, that's outside.
Yeah.
Yeah, they'll leave.
How far down would you say that'd be?
Yeah, we'll see some more in a minute, but that one's probably gonna be, the closest.
He's so tiny, Mommy.
Yeah, it's gonna live in there for another couple months, and then it's gonna grow up, it's gonna crawl out.
Kind of like a tadpole did.
If they,
Kind of like frogs.
bird leaving its nest. Wow. If they didn't fill that in, you'd have to Tarzan and swing on a vine across.
Oh, yeah, it'd be pretty wild going back here, huh? Yeah, you'd be all the way,
Oh,
way down
okay.
there.
Yeah.
So that passage continues another couple hundred feet, it's just undeveloped. It's washed
Yeah.
from soil.
Oh, okay.
Springtail.
But the animals are appreciative of that.
Yeah. We got 4 kinds of salamander in the cave. There's a cave crayfish, the bristly cave crayfish. It only lives.
You actually have to duck. And I have video
There's
proof.
2 kinds of bat. They're common.
Colin needs to, yeah.
Bat and the big
I just got bent over.
all kinds of bugs and stuff.
But once we make short, I mean,
Yeah, imagine a lizard with a frog skin,
oh,
like a white lizard.
I hate to be stuck in.
Are they-
but
Are they like, no down, with a fold or?
They're, I guess they would be, but in here they're actually around. That smooth pattern should just help indicate.
They're sleeping right
We'll
now.
see some later, for sure.
North.
North, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
South passage is
It
worse.
looks like it's floating there.
Uh-huh.
I seen the crack.
Yeah. Alright. So the pit on the left is called Flute Flare.
That's really crazy because it still seems like we're going the same exact way.
Well, you will get lost there.
So what's really different about this room is the closest thing is this layer above us. Right, you can see how it's clearly 2 different. In here especially, we got so much. It's called the exposed spearmint limestone. It's about 40 feet thick. It's pretty much glass.
Oh, wow.
It's made out of a rock called chert, and it's microcrystalline quartz. So it's pretty much a glass-like layer. And then below it is the Pearson limestone. It's a lot softer. There's a seashell off somewhere.
That is insane.
This is like a 7.
I haven't pointed at it in a
couple days. There it is.
Oh, wow.
Right, as the uplift happened, it pushed all these layers up,
the whole
and it
layer.
cracked the
So
glass.
this is
layers.
Pearson limestone
So it
right now,
comes
we're at
through it
900
and
feet
carves
above sea
away
level.
this softer
You're looking
layer.
at this.
Oh, wow.
That's
Fossil.
why there's so many caves in the area. So if you go to like Springfield, Missouri, more.
So I wonder if that's where Reed Springs, Missouri got its name.
Oh, yeah, the layer was named after the town.
That's what I was thinking.
Starfish and shark teeth littered
Very
these fossils too.
Oh, wow. Yeah.
This was under the ocean.
White, stained orange, and yellow.
Wow.
360 million years ago, this was
200 feet of water.
I think it's cool how this rock's pointy.
Yeah, we haven't done Fantastic Caverns yet.
That one's cool. Small and simple war cave. They'll stop
Right on.
or to show you the starfish and shark teeth.
And the one in $7 city who turned off the lights and flipped it on through a fake bat, and me and my brother just looked at it and said, I think you killed it.
That way.
The guy looked
Okay.
so depressed that
I
he
have
didn't
a
scare
picture
us.
of
That's
me
so
with my
funny.
dad.
Yeah, that actually landed on her shoulder during the picture.
Shoulder, and they got a picture of him like peeking
Y'all
over
live in
my
Reed
shoulder.
Springs?
No, Joplin.
I was like, oh, I have to look back.
Yeah.
Okay, so you've been to Grand Falls?
It sounds familiar.
I'm moving in.
You couldn't live in here. So glad I didn't wear my red shoes. I would have fell.
Oh, that's cool.
Check it out. This
Interesting.
thing is called Fountain of Youth. And back then they used to let people drink water out of little cups here.
Oh, okay. That's cool.
The ceiling here is 150 feet thick. And it takes the water 2 days to get down.
Thanks, baby.
Oh,
And this water is dripping a little quick. Generally, it's just right here. It's dripping a little extra right now.
See, you know, just this out.
The water wants to give us a show.
Yeah, it's been raining the past couple of days.
Wow.
Right here. So this is bigger brimstone dams. Water drips into water, but then it'll push to the edge. But we'll see a little more of the animal life too. You'll start seeing these little tadpoles all over the place. Let's see if it's a close one.
There, next to Heidi.
Hey, it's a good thing you don't need to use the restroom.
So small. But yeah, they're there, just those little black wiggles. They're all salamanders.
Aw.
That is cool.
You wouldn't think that there'd be much for animal life, but here we are, 150 feet down in this little puddle.
Wow.
And it's practically clean. I mean, there's no,
Oh yeah, there's not just stuff in it, it's always like this.
yeah, there's nothing.
No pollution, no.
It's just pure.
And there's the end of the cave.
Oh, wow.
And it just fills in with clay on both sides there, but it's just limestone.
That was cool.
So it's this way.
That is a very low crawling passage. It's very muddy. For another couple hundred feet. Sounds like a low lightning bolt shape.
Wow. That's cool.
Super low, super muddy. But when it really rains, this room gets it. This room will be 100% on water.
I could imagine. So, do you know the history-wise if anybody has ever passed away working down here?
I don't know that anyone has. I was telling people, I'm like, if so, they didn't put it in the script.
So I was wondering if there was ever any kind of odd things happening. If caves are, if caves get haunted or not.
Oh, right. We had a lady call the other day, wanting to get married down here. Okay.
That,
Maybe.
that would be kind of cool.
Just them or their whole family coming too? That would be weird.
Right, if it's
Cause-
just them.
If it's just them, I could understand it, but if they have like the whole family and you got kids running around and everything, that'd be
Oh,
kind of
right.
hard to control.
Or I've had people like call me like, hey, I'm gonna propose on the tour. And it's like, okay. I'm just supposed to act like it's not gonna happen. Just, okay.
It's like one of those things you want to look at and go,
Wow.
I think we should be rolling this thing and have more talk.
Alright, so now what direction are we going?
we are going south.
South, alright. And you got a duck for a second.
Jeremy, crawl on your knees. You're the tallest one out of all of us.
This is you. I'm just like.
This is so cool.
Yeah, there's that core of it, isn't it?
There's the little one.
He is little.
Isn't he tiny?
Mm-hmm.
Did you see him, Scott? Mm-hmm. He's so little.
I'm used to seeing stuff like this, but it actually being mud from like the crawdads or something like that, you know. The
Oh,
mud,
right, yeah.
or the mud dauber wasps they dig out from and like these big old piles.